Intro? Nah, we got Ness, let's talk about him. So Ness is quite the interesting character in this game. He has not changed much from the last Smash installments, so countering him is not too different than the last few games. To get started, we'll first talk about what to watch out for when playing against a Ness player. First, Ness is a character that does not have too many options in neutral. He has very few tools that cause serious difficulty. These tools basically boil down to three things: PK Fire, his grab, and his aerials. Those three things are typically all he can do to start combos. PK Fire is Ness's side special and is easily one of the most annoying things to deal with online when a Ness starts to spam. That said, it really is not all that difficult of a move to avoid. All you have to do is stay off the ground, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to miss. You could shield it, but I do not recommend that for reasons I'll get in later. Just know that if you do get hit by it, make sure you DI away from Ness for 2 reasons. 1, he will not be able to string back-to-back PK Fires and rack up that damage. And 2, you may escape the PK Fire before Ness can punish you with a grab or a forward air or something like that. The next tool Ness will utilize is his grab. This is why you do not want to shield against a Ness too often. His grab can lead into so much in terms of down throw or up throw, and if you're at a high percent he can kill you with back throw. Basically avoid getting grabbed at all costs. This is where character choice can really hinder you against a Ness. A character that has to get in and cannot really space well like Wario will do worse against Ness than a character who can space really well and not get too close like Marth or any other sword character. Getting grabbed will typically lead to a solid 40 to 50%, so don't get grabbed. The last really solid tool Ness players have is his aerials. Ness has some insane aerials for both juggling and killing. Often, Ness players will use a string of forward airs early to rack up some good damage, and then they will use up air or back air to kill at higher percents. His aerials also have disjointed hitboxes, making them more annoying to deal with. So, let's talk about some strategies and characters that do really well against Ness. One of the best ways to get around a Ness and all his gimmicks is spacing. Sword characters like Cloud, Ike, and Marth again do really well against Ness for this reason. Basically just short hop Nair or Fair, and that negates about everything a Ness can do against you. If sword characters aren't your favorite, that's okay. Projectile characters like Link and the Belmonts also perform well here. Samus is also okay, but just watch out because Ness can suck up the charge shot from Samus and heal. But those characters can outspace PK Fire with projectiles of their own, making PK Fire in itself easier to deal with. Try to stay away from heavies like Bowser and Donkey Kong because they are exceptionally easy for Ness to juggle with fairs and up airs. Another really important downfall to Ness is obviously his recovery PK Thunder. It is extremely easy to gimp. He is literally just sitting there off stage. You just have to walk off, hit him, and then get back on stage, and he's going to die most of the time. It's very important when dealing with Ness to take care of PK Thunder. That said, make sure you take care of it and not get hit by it, because it does way too much knockback and way too much damage for you to risk being hit by it. Overall, the top 3 characters to deal with Ness have got to be Marth, Link, and Cloud. The large hitboxes of Cloud and Marth help them outrange Ness in close quarters, while Link's bombs and boomerang help keep the Ness at range. Other characters are viable, don't get me wrong, but those are going to be your best 3 against Ness. Picking up one of those will surely make your Ness matchup significantly easier. So there you have it. May your matches against Ness players be way easier. If you have any tips not covered in this video, make sure you drop them in the comments section below. Also, hit that subscribe button for more how to counters and other gaming content in the future. This has been the Red Diamond Gamer, and I am out.